Hey guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a very special one. We're going to do a get ready with me for Diwali. And Diwali is a festival, if you guys don't know, it's a festival of lights, and this festival is like celebrated all across the world, I would say, but mainly in India. And I come from India, so I had to celebrate Diwali in my own special way. So I got ready in Indian style and I wanted to share it with you guys. So if you guys are ready, let's begin. Let's do a Diwali look. I'm so excited. I miss India so much that I want to celebrate all the festivities even if I am here in the US. And I miss Diwali and the Christmas the most. Christmas I still celebrated with the family here because here we celebrate Christmas. Diwali, I totally miss it. So I'm going to do a festive Indian look. I'm going to actually dress up also. I'll wear my sari and my jewelry and all. But I want to start up with my makeup like the way I am. So let's begin. For the primer, I actually did my brows and I used my L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the shade Dark Brunette. For my primer, I first want to moisturize my skin. I feel a lot dry. I'm going to use my Tatcha Dewy Silk Cream. It's this purple one. And this has Japanese purple rice in it. And this basically for dry skin, I am feeling a lot dry. I'm more of a combo skin person, but I feel like I'm lacking that moisture right now. So I'm going to take that and just moisturize my face. And I am looking for a good medium to full coverage on my face today, but I also want it to be glowy. So we're going to amp up the glow factor by using the Saie Beauty Super Gel. So let's apply that on the highest point of our face. I'm going to just take one, not even one pump, I would say half a pump. And that's good enough for me just because I'm not looking for covering my whole face in it. I'm going to use my foundation brush that I generally use. And this is the PK Beauty 101. I'm gonna concentrate that on the highest point of my cheek even before we put the foundation because I want the glow to be emphasized underneath the foundation. And obviously we'll use a highlighter to emphasize it even more on top of it. Nothing much, just a light layer just to amp up the glow. And I am gonna use a primer on the center of my face to just blur the skin out because I do have acne spots and all. I'm going to use my Essence My Skin Perfector, and this works beautifully on those acne marks, any dark spots or anything like that. So I really like this product. It looks like a mousse, but it does have some kind of a pigment attached to it. If you guys know how the Denona balm powder looks, this basically is the same thing with a lesser amount of coverage. It does have some kind of a tint, but it does the same thing. It blurs out the pore, it evens out the redness and the texture. So I just take that on the back of my hand, just rub it like that, and then focus that on the center of my face. But totally feels like a mousse. And I feel like if I'm applying this underneath my eyes, it doesn't crease that much underneath my eyes. I've just noticed that. But I apply a very less amount. Nothing noticeable. I just want some kind of a tacky base underneath that. It's not tacky by any means, but it is moussey. So once we have all that in place, let's move on to the foundation. And for any special occasion when I am looking for that medium to full high coverage product, I generally do use my L'Oreal Infallible foundation. So there's nothing new in this. I'm going to use this today. And this I am in the shade 485 Golden Sun. I'm going to take that on the same BK Beauty brush and just apply that on my face. And this is a perfect match to my skin tone right now. And that one pump was enough to cover up my skin. Again, you can see the marks coming through, but it does cover a good bit too. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I didn't intend to put this underneath the eyes because we are going to apply a concealer. I'm going to take my Milani Concealer and Perfect Concealer, and this is in the shade 140, and that is pure beige. So let's take that. I'm going to take my concealer brush from BK Beauty, and this is A506, and just cover up wherever we applied the concealer. This is my perfect concealer brush. I do concentrate this on like the inner corner of my eyelid because I feel like my darkest circles apply there. I don't worry about the eyelid because it's gonna get covered by my eye primer or the eyeshadows that I put in. But I definitely wanna like focus here in the inner part. And this brush is like perfect for that. Now before it creases underneath the eyes, I'm just gonna set my under eyes. I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish powder, and this is in the shade 2, which is in medium. I'm going to take that on my sponge for now, and I'm only going to focus that underneath my eyes, basically wherever we applied our concealer. We'll get back to the powder, but before that, cream bronzer. I'm going to take my LYS cream bronzer stick, and this is in the shade Harmony, and this is the No Limits bronzer. I'm going to take that on the perimeters of the face and underneath the jawline, and a tiny little bit on the nose. Oh, that was completely crooked. But it's okay. I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush. This is perfect for bronzer. This is the Expert Face brush. And I'm going to stamp it first on the perimeters wherever we want that pigmentation. Just like that. I'm going to pinch the same brush and blend out the ones that I have on my nose. And then just to clean that thing up on the nose, I'm going to take the same concealer brush that we use and just run it down the center of my nose, just to give a little bit of like lightness right on the center, because we don't want to emphasize a lot of darkness right on the bridge. I'm going to just take my foundation brush that we used with no additional product, but I'm going to go over the edges of the bronzer just so that everything is blended and seamless before we set our face. Now everything is blended beautifully. Now let's set our face. I'm going to use the same Charlotte Tilbury powder, and I'm going to take a big fluffy brush, and this is also from BK Beauty. This is 103. I'm just going to dust it all across my face. I do have a coupon code with BK Beauty. I think it is Smithy10. I'll link everything in the description box below for you guys to check it out, and you can save some money, because these brushes are really, really beautiful. Now, with the same technique, I'm going to take that powder puff, dip it into that powder on the back of my hand to get the excess product out, and then concentrate that on the center of my face. And this I generally do because I am a combo skin. I tend to be oily right in the center of my face, in my T-zone. And I do not want my oils to peek through, and this method blends just everything in place. I know we applied the powder, but it's no problem at all. I'm going to use my LYS Beauty's cream blush, and this is in the shade Confident. I feel like this would go so well with my look today. I'm going to take that on my stippling brush and then just concentrate that on the high points of my cheekbones. I've applied this like several times on the powder, not intentionally or purposely, but by mistake, but it works beautifully. This is like a mistake-proof cream blush. Did you guys see they came out with like, I don't know if it is a mini or a full size, but they came out with like a blush set for the holidays. That looks so cute, and all wearable shades, I would say, and for every skin tone. It's so beautiful, and they've given like 3 varieties of the cream shades. Oh my god, That's a beautiful set, I would say. And it's for $20. I feel like it's going to be mini, but such a beautiful idea. Again, taking the same powder puff, blending everything back in place. And this would just melt everything together. So no tackiness, it will stay on your face for the entire day, and that's exactly what we are looking for. Now for my powder bronzer, we are pretty bronzed up, I would say, but just for like a finishing touch, if you have lost any, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible bronzer, and this one is in the shade 350 medium. I'm just going to take that and apply like right on the perimeters, just to get that bronzed effect back, because we don't want to lose color on our face. We definitely want dimension. And then for the highlighter, no points for guessing, I'm going to take my Makeup by Mario highlighter in the shade Golden. I promise I do have other highlighters, but this, what this does, nobody else does. That's why I use this. Can you see that? Just like that. Now let's just set our face, and I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray with vitamin C in it. This just locks my makeup like for the entire day. Now for the eye makeup, I'm just going to put some music. I'm just going to show you the shades that I'm using. And for that, I'm going to use my Natasha Denona My Dream palette. So let's use that. So that's my eyes all completed. Now for the lips, I'm gonna first take Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon, and this is in the shade Live on the Edge. And I'm gonna line my lips with this, and I'm gonna fill it out with Maybelline's Ultimatte lipstick, and this is in the shade More Truffle. And this would give me like a great burgundy brown lips, which is perfect for like festivities. And that is how my entire face is looking. I'm gonna dress up, come back in front of you with like all my jewelry and ornaments and my dress, and then we'll wrap up this video. So that's my final look. Let me give you a close-up on how everything looks. All my jewelry, outfit, everything is from India, so I don't think that I would be able to link all those things. But you can pair this up with any outfit for that matter for your festivity. Let it be Thanksgiving, Christmas, Dussehra, Diwali, anything like that. and I feel like this makeup would be like absolutely perfect for you guys. So that's all for today, guys. If you did like this video, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. And to all those people who are celebrating Diwali, a very, very prosperous Diwali.